Hello. I'm feeling nice and cheerful today. I got all dressed up and I got out of the house. Oh my gosh, I've been hibernating this winter, which is what you do in the wintertime. I'm just like right on time. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. So yesterday I mentioned that I started a new challenge. I'm still doing the 78 slow. My mama called me. Got to talk to her for a minute. So back to where we were. 78 slow. Today's day 14. Yep, today's day 14. And day 2 of the 30-day reset. And that's 10 minutes of 6 different activities. And this morning before 10 o'clock, I had 5 of those done. Everything but 2. There's 2 that I didn't do. Was the evening sun, because it's not evening yet, and my practice, which I'm doing right now. So, because I'm practicing channeling live. But one of the things that I really loved about the 30-day reset was this, hey, just take a minute to tidy up your space. Just get things kind of in order as best as you can so that you're starting off fresh and new and clean and clear. And my goal was to clean off the kitchen countertop, which was really messy. I kind of wish I would have taken a before and after picture. And I got done with the kitchen countertop, and I was just going to give myself this permission to just do an average job, because that's my goal this year, is to relax into doing things. I don't have to be so anal retentive. I don't have to be so hyper vigilant, right? That was one of the prayers that I channeled, was this hyper vigilance versus due diligence. So if you want to learn about that, go watch that prayer. So I'm trying to just do my due diligence, do what needs to be done, just tidy up, just do an average job. And when I got done, and I did a really good job, it looks so good in there right now. And then I went to the bathroom, and my side of the countertop in the bathroom was a disaster. So I'm like, well, okay, I can clean this up too. And I just kind of just get tidy and just a little clean here and there. I don't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just tidy it up a little bit. And then I got done with that. And then the side of my bed and my nightstand and my jewelry drawer, I was like, holy cow, I'm on a roll. And it just felt so nice this morning to wake up and step out of bed, not into a mess, and pick up my phone off my nightstand, not out of a mess, and worry about other things falling, and go to the bathroom and have space in my bathroom for, the countertop, just clean and clear. And then I come into the kitchen and it's like, oh, and all because I gave myself permission to just do an average job, to just do, just average, just something, better. Something's better than nothing. And it was just really interesting because I have never really thought that I was a control freak or a perfectionist. Have been recovering. I'm a recovering people pleaser, recovering perfectionist, and recovering, what's the other one I just said? Anyway, whatever that is, I'm recovering. I'm learning that it's okay to just be okay. It's okay to do an average job. It's okay to just show up, and that's enough, because you're enough. And I say it all the time. If you've listened to any of my other videos, you've heard, or worked with me in person, you've heard me say, whatever you do is okay, because whatever you do is enough, because you're enough. Just showing up and committing to just doing what you can. Showing up and doing what you can with what you got is enough. That's enough, because you're enough. For some reason, I had to live by higher standards, because I'm better than that. I expect more from myself. What? Who am I kidding? I am human just like everybody else. And just because I teach these things doesn't mean I'm held to a higher standard, that I have to have it all figured out and perfect. Because that's just a lie. It's just a lie. And that lie has kept me from really living. I've kind of had this oh man, if I can't do it perfect and amazing and awesome and wow, then it's just, I'm not going to do it. It's just not time. If you can't do something right, then you don't do nothing at all. You can't say something nice. Don't say nothing at all. That's that one. Man, wow, did I turn that around? If you can't do nothing right, then don't do nothing at all. That's messed up. So here's the prayer to be average. Have a good day and do what you can and trust that it's enough. And notice that when you give yourself permission to be average and do an average job, you actually, well, I have found that when I give myself permission to be average and do an average job, that I actually do better than, like, actually turns out like what I had thought I wanted but didn't think I had time for. So here's your permission to be average. If you need it, here's your permission. Just, you know what, the 10-minute pickup, I remember doing this with my kids and it worked miracles. So much gets done in 10 minutes is a really long time. And man, I was blown away how much I'm like, just gonna do 10 minutes. I'm just gonna do 10 minutes and set the timer. And when 10 minutes goes off, you have 100% full permission to be done. Done is fun and it's good enough because I'm enough. And also, if you're like, but I still have energy and I have more time, keep going. See where it leads. So I love you. Have a beautiful day and be average. Namaste.